하리하리하리하리하. Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome to the stream. 다들 어서 오세요. 부릉부릉님 리하. 차넬레 베리안님은 그 다른 분들 계시나요? 네, 당연히 있습니다. 저희 웹사이트 관리원이 좀 게을러서 업데이트가 안 돼 있지만, 네, 가시면은 말고도 이제 디렉터 아비아나 윌로우님도 계시고, 아무튼 있습니다. 네, 그렇습니다. 이 방송 전달력을 위한 이 방송에서는 뭐 저만 나오니까요. 네. 어쨌든 간에 어제 쫄려서 방송을 길게 못 해가지고 이렇게 이어서 하도록 됐습니다. Yeah, so yesterday's stream was pretty short. That's why I'm streaming again. 맞아요. 방송이 2시간 조금 넘게밖에 못했어요. 너무 졸려가지고. 아침밥 먹으면서 이번 시즌에 새로 시작한 3분기 애니 천막의 자두가를 봤거든요. 와, 재밌더라고. 그림체도 되게 독특하고 작화도 되게 좋아요. 사이언스 사루에 송 감독이 이제 쿄아니에서 유명했던 쿄아니 디렉터로 유명했던 야마다 나오코 씨의 이제 감독이 그 단다단등으로 유명한 이름이 누구셨더라? 잠깐만. 애니 감독 아벨 공고라 아벨 공고라 감독 이어서 작화도 엄청납니다 진짜. 아무튼 재밌어요. 스토리도 되게 1, 2화 동시 방영이어가지고 한 번에 2개를 같이 봤는데 와 진짜 엄청나더라고. 아무튼 강추입니다. I watched what's the English title? Jadugar, a witch in Mongolia, and it's really good. Yamada Naoko of Kyoani fame as the executive director, and then the director is Abel Gongora of Dandadan and Science Saru. The studio is Science Saru, and yeah, the art style is very unique. And the animation is also amazing. I like it. Really like it. But of course, Crunchyroll has no taste. So average rating 4.4 on Crunchy, but yeah. Or maybe it's because the translation of Quran that shows up in the anime is poor. And maybe people are rating it 1 star because of that. Because of Crunchy's shoddy translation job. Tarihosa님 리하. Mantariha, good morning. Thank you for the 48 months of membership. This show, it's very good. 주인공도 아주 귀엽습니다. And the MC is very cute. Not found image 404. Boom. Good stuff, good stuff. Highly recommended. Anyway, without further ado, let us go right back to Gamer Invasion in 14. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum Eorzea. 가보자구. 생활 앱도 귀엽군. 에헴. 그런 편이죠. 감사합니다. 아! I hit the wrong key! I pressed the wrong button on my D-pad! 실수로 버튼 잘못 눌러버렸다. 네, 고통받는 거는 우리 여기 얘가 아주 고통을 받는데 그 고통받는 것도 참 귀엽습니다. 햄! 네, 다시 시작을 해보자고. 아, 사디스트라뇨. 네. 전혀 아닙니다. Dawntrail. Dawntrail. The server is currently congested. Players in queue 12. Dawntrail? Nee, Dawntrail. Gotta be huh? I was so sleepy yesterday. I like walked into a wall here before I ended. What were we doing? Together as one. Big Mac. Big Mac. For breakfast, I had some of the furikake that I bought yesterday at a Japanese fair. And it's pretty good, pretty good. Rice, furikake, and some fried eggs. If Tulaiolal falls to the enemy, what will happen to us? To our homes, our farms, everything we've worked so hard to build. Lives and communities and histories, all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Val Woklamat is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Campus Riha. Really, the Dawn servants have a plan already. They lost so much, yet they are prepared to carry on. And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. Be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go hear what they intend to do. Two more people. They're this way. Level-headed residents. Pagajimori! He's got bucket hair. Mushroom hair, I mean. I still can't believe we were attacked. For a mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I would have done had they come to harm. I understand Val Clamat is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. Sorrowful citizen. 임보라생님님 어서오세요. Cat type 3. That's cat type 2. 영어 나레이션은 나름 괜찮아 이겁니다. 감사합니다. Is that Hulk race, but with the cat nose? Please leave me be. My father's gone. Leave me to mourn. Blue Jaja is slain, and yet Val Clamat and Val Kuana still fight for our nation, for us. Very well, if they would speak, the least I can do is listen. 아, 얼마나 유익한 방송이니까 영어 공부도 도와주고 참. 아, 이런 나란 버추얼은 참. Cheerful resident. Checking on everyone, are you? The city's definitely seen better days, but we can only spare so much time for mourning. Only by looking to the future can we overcome this crisis, and we'll all need to do our part. 그럼요, 최고의 버투여죠. I've no doubt Val Clamat and Val Kuana will share similar sentiments at their address. This person does not need to be convinced. Sparing our alpaca herder. It's not safe here anymore. I could try to leave Chorale, but where else is there to go? You look like the well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here, but I fear nowhere in Chorale is beyond the enemy's reach. What of the lands across the salt? I know, even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Chorale. This is my home, and I know the Dawn servants would give their lives to defend her. I will put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Where to? Stop. Anyway, so I was watching Gadugar, A Witch in Mongolia. And it's really good, very good. Highly recommended. Yamada Naoko as executive director. And Sainsaru. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can, and what else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Sorry, miss, but I'm busy. Too much to do and too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. I have to get out of here, find somewhere safe. Val Clamat wants to speak to us. Perhaps she has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. I mean, you do lose your opportunity to start packing right away. Cleaning up is tiring work. You've been busy helping as well, I'm guessing. Right now it's tough for everyone, but Tulalal won't succumb to this. With the new Dawn servants to protect and lead us, we'll get through it together. I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? And what are those strange machines looming overhead? God, I have so many questions. Yeah, there are only 2 cats in the game. 2 cat types. I see, it would put my mind at ease to learn anything of the threat we face. Alright then, I'll go to the winged walk. Thank you, I feel better already, and likely better still once I hear the Dawn servants have to say. What the Dawn servants have to say. Composed merchant does not require convincing. Where could be that last person? 마지막 어딨지? 어디야? Oh, there we go. Flustered citizen. Whatever it is, I don't have time. I have to finish repairing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Bawakwamat and Baukon, I mean, well, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we are to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. They have a plan. They're going to strike back at the enemy, so they're resolved to face this. Maybe it's too early to be thinking of running. Alright, I'll go and hear their address. Okay, we take the teleport up there. Shunza. This run's too long. This palace is too grand. How dare they make the palace so grand? It looks like you've brought quite a few people, thank you. Eorzea had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. My apologies for involving you all in Turali affairs. We are simply here helping dear friends in need. Having traveled the lands of Jural, sharing the rich cultures of your people, I can see it no other way. What's more, Zoral Ja and his army pose a threat not only to Jural, but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you've had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine, thanks to a little encouragement from Riel. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. Nod. We need to see a few things first, but feel free to go ahead. The plaza and wait. Their father raised him well. Nod. That he did. Voice acting, please. I'm turning on the zoom magnification in anticipation of the voice acting. Enabling auto advance as well.
Lamachi, 大丈夫かい?
Thank you, Mac.
大丈夫だ。すべて受け止める覚悟はできてるさ。悲しみも怒りも全部。
僕はこの国の利用であり、君の兄だ。ラマチだけに背負わせはしない。
That is a very pink panther.
すでに知ってるやつも多いと思うが、先代の連王であり、私の親父であるグルージャジャが先の襲撃で命を落とした。襲撃を率いる頭目に決闘を挑んだ親父は正々堂々と戦い、一度は勝利を手にしたはずだった。敵は不可思議な術を使って蘇ると驚くべき力で親父の命を奪ったんだ。私はそれを見ていることしかできなかった。決闘を申し入れた親父の誇りを傷つけるわけにはいかなかったんだ。みんなの中にも愛する者を傷つけられたり殺されたりした者もいると思う。この場を借りて謝らせてくれ。武王として守ってやれなくてすまなかった。そしてもう一つ、みんなに詫びなきゃならないことがある。襲撃を主導したのが私の兄ゾラージャであったことだ。
ざわざわざわざわざわざわ。
俺も見てた。
奴らはヤースラに荒野を占拠したらしく、今やあの地は巨大な輝くドームによって閉ざされてる。家族や親しい知人がいる者は気が気じゃねえだろう。 私は武王としてこれ以上奴らの好きにはさせねえ。親父が築いた平和を命を懸けて守ってみせる。
守れるのか？見たこともない不気味な機械を使う連中が今もまだ空の上から俺たちを見下ろしているんだぞ。
その通りだ。ただ待ってるだけじゃみんなを守ることはできねえ。だから向こうが攻め入ってくる前に今度はこちらから乗り込んでいってゾラージャを撃つ。
武王が留守の間、王都の防衛は利王である僕が担います。もう二度と皆さんに指一本触れさせはしません。
親父の意志を受け継いだ2つの頭がみんなの笑顔を必ず取り戻してみせる。だから信じて待っててくれ。
武王が自ら武器を掲げて攻め入り、利王が守りを固めるっていうなら俺様は異論ないぜ。だがただ黙って見てるだけじゃねえぞ。この国を守るためなら俺様だって戦うぜ。
おいらも戦うよ。
さあこれで2人、いや2つか。そんなことはどうでもいい。お前らはどうすんだ。ただ黙って連王に守ってもらってるだけか。
しかりしかり、我らも共に抗おう。同じ大地に生きる皆が一つになってこそトライオラ連王国なのだ。
そうだよな。俺たちだってこの国が大好きなんだ。
俺は戦うぞ、トライオラのために。
よっしゃー、俺もやるぜ。
私たちはこの国の一人なんだから。
So how are you gonna be attacking the floating carriers?
ありがとよ。
敵は
Hopefully they have a
一
good
度
plan.
こちらに手の内を明かしています。あの空に浮かぶ脅威を打ち払う策も必ずや見つけ出してみせましょう。この国を愛する皆さん、そして凸国の友人たちと手を取り合うことができれば二度目の敗北はありえません。奴らにトライオラの力を見せつけてやりましょう。
改めて知ったよ。私この国とみんなのことが大好きだ。不安かもしれねえけど今は至福の時。どうか変わらぬ日常を送ってもらいたい。そうして力を、食料を、資材を備え蓄えることが私らの国を揺るぎないものとするはずだ。だがその時が来たらみんなの力を貸してくれ。トライオラは決して屈しない。必ずこの国に平和を取り戻しみんなで笑おう。
peace through firepower. Listening to Wakama and Kwana, I was reminded of my time in the first. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of the Crystarium in like manner, and through their deeds, they answered me. The people of Tural too will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. While the hour of departure is at hand, those of us remaining here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone's ready. I'll inform Wakama then that there you all are. Ah, Ramati. We're just planning to call it on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope, it is all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We leave for Zaktural Skygate. Yare yare. I guess I'll be saving another country today. Shouga nai na. I'm too confident for my own good. Can't take a break. You know, even on my vacation arc. Punch. Healer in need. Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We go strike down Zeraljaw and secure peace for Tulala. We'll be passing through Shaloani, where they're having reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. Cutscene? No? Yes? No? Wow, that is a big, big force. The Lance Guard had told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took to looming overhead. A display of force like the vessels in Chihuahua. Indeed, and while they haven't taken any aggressive actions, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaloani Station. It's the perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Riel and I know a few locals who can help. And let's divide into two groups. Erenville, Eorzea, and Riel will come with me to inquire with the locals. Meanwhile, the rest of you can go and inspect the dome. Understood. Once everyone has finished, let us reconvene at Shaloani Station. We can start with what's Kusatawi. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remember correctly. We do. The Sheriff Kamaka should be able to tell us a few things. Oh, it's you too, and I'll be Woklot as well. You're Sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation here in Hutsatawi? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, but they've just been floating there holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating to the extent we can, but we are spread thin and haven't looked on Shenewezi Springs yet. Apparently mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. But if this is true, then the people there are in danger. I worry about the other township as well. If the rest of you could head to the springs, I'll pay a visit to Mewat and so on. I'll accompany Aaronville. See you all in a while. Okay. And I'll clear this way. Clearly what we need is new weaponry that can take down these stone soldiers. The mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. So we should talk to the locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. Railroad clerk. Zawa. Now, Librarians of the Ancients. Aranimiha. Next up, Dragon. Bone Dragon. This is going way smoothly, more smoothly than usual. Smoother. Hello, Zalir. Hello, Zaliest. 어제 방송에서 끌려서 길게 못하겠으니까 더 하겠다고, 내일 따로 방송하겠다고 그렇게 말하고 방송했죠. People actually putting down markers for the different alliances. Amazing. 검진이 있었어요. 오츠카레 사마. 아, 건강검진 한번 받아봐야 되는데, 나도. We're doing a pretty good job. 22 seconds left, 1/3 HP left. Perfect. Gonna be able to finish this before the time runs out. Okay. Excellent. 건강검진은 기본으로 받으셨나요? 아니면은 건강검진하고 말 안 하셨지. 여러분님들은 건강검진 받으실 때 기본으로 받으시나요? 아니면 추가금 내서 받으시나요? 화면다운 검사요. 그건 뭐지? 아 맞다, 올해 건강검진. 아, 이렇게 유익한 건강검진 받으라고 알려주는 방송 얼마나 좋습니까, 진짜. 화면 무협증 관련 감사해요. 아하. 일가정 1F 보급은 또 뭐하니까. 일가정 1F AI를 주겠습니다. 마크아츠 싫어. AI 리엘이요? 아무것도 안 하고 탱자탱자 놀지 않을까? 벅벅. 주인님 밥 차려줘. 벅벅. 요리하는 거 싫어하지는 않는데 뭐냐, 요리하는 거 싫어하진 않는데 요리하고 뒷정리하는 게 싫어서 요리는 자주 안 하는 편입니다. 삶이 설맛을 보여주마. 손맛이 너무 매워요. Wow, it took a big chunk of damage from something. 세계 최초 배불러 죽은 내 아이. 아, 만국 할미 공용 공통점. 싹싹 비워 먹으면은 아직도 배고픈 거로 알으시고 더 주심. 점심면요. 일단 아침을 좀 늦게 먹었거든요. 한 10시쯤 먹었나? 9시 45분 10시쯤 먹어서 점심은 한 1시 2시쯤 고민하고 있습니다. 아직 11시 18분이니까. GG. 일본 시어머니가 한국 가정식 보고 싶다고 하시니까 밥상 꽉 찬 짤이 있었는데. 그쵸. 그런 편이죠. 특히 한식이면은 진짜 모든 한 반찬 5가지에 메인 반찬도 한 개 또 2개 밥, 국. 아, 꽉꽉 채워가지고. 인분 넘게. 와우. 거의 에렌이요? 어느 에렌이지? 진격거의 에렌이라면은 어머니가 벌써 에헴. 서드립은 진격거네요. 누구누구가 시작한 이야기잖아. 이런 밈이 있어요. 가스라이팅이 개쩌는. 그래서 에렌의 가스라이팅 개쩌네 진짜. 그러니까 피해자한테 엄청 가스라이팅 엄청나네. 그래서 고인이 돼버리신. 고르베자. How's my food buff doing? Oh no, my co-healer is brand new. Oh no. 아, 심지어 힐러가 우리 팀 힐러가 처음이네. 나 이거 한 번밖에 안 해봤는데 이거 망했는데. This might be over. I've only done this once. I'm gonna focus on healing, not damage. 이거는 힐링에 집중해야 되겠다. 탱들이 알아서 잘 해주겠지 뭐. 난 몰라. 이건 내 손을 떠났어. 다행히도 우리 팀에 이제 소환사도 있어가지고 소환사도 부활 가능하니까 선사가 알아서 잘 해주겠지.
おい聖戦を阻む者よお前を倒し全ての救済を成し遂げよう力のままに粉砕せよ
I don't know what that does actually. Okay, that's what it does. 뭐야 방금 텔레포트. 아 이거는 하데스가 쓴 적 있잖아.
邪魔をするな
Crescent Blade.
どれほどの猛者であろうとも
아 우리 히로 잘하는데? 뭐지? 왜 이렇게 잘하지? 다행인데? 내가 못해도 되는데?
炸裂しあまたに発せ
Lingering Spark. Binding Cold.
これがお前たちの力か黒竜よ来たれ
Azaya's Shadow. I don't know what this does. 이거 뭐지? 이거 뭐지?
力と我が剣神髄を見せるとしよう
모임. Black Fang. What does it do? I don't know. What am I doing? I'm confused. Azaya's Shadow. I don't know what it does. Shadow Crescent. Oh my goodness, that hurts.
黒竜その力で焼き尽くせ パワーをメテオに
Armor Guard.
風よ荒れ狂え
Ah, I don't know how to dodge this. Oh my god, this hurts so much. 너무 아프다. Asdaya's shadow. Lingering spark. Gale Sphere. I don't know what that does. Uh-oh. I'm just following my team. Shadow Crescent. Finding Hold. Asdaya's shadow. Void Stardust. Terrastorm. Shadow Crescent. Does it have proximity? It does have proximity. 이거 어떻게 해야 되지? I don't know. 잠깐만. 이게 맞나? 맞네. 살았네. 나이스. 다행이다. 안 죽고 끝났다. 귀여워. Thank you. 심장 떨려. 윌리엄님 리하. Prime Lifetime 리하. 나이스. Oh, you're the one who helped us the other day. While Lika and the others are out investigating. And they've confirmed that Nitawikue is safe. It was after the train had begun its journey back here that the dome appeared. So those who are riding the train then are fine, but we don't know what's become of those who disembarked in Yasolani. What a mess. And just after we finished fixing the tracks, mechanical soldier down. mechanical soldier shows no sign of life. It appears to have been run through with a polearm. So they're weak to piercing attack. Striking no good. Riel, you came! As you can see, we're doing alright. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to our surprise and relief, a traveler came along and dealt with them all in the flesh. Oh, Justinian! Wait, what? Didn't expect you streaming at this time, but hello, Riel. Huh? Yeah, yesterday I was tired, so I couldn't stream for long, and as I promised yesterday, I am back. I'll never forget the way he soared through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had the chance to ask his name. His name's Justine, by the way. We're all safe thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Yeslani. We haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Namika as well. After this cutscene, I'm gonna take a 3-minute break to maybe get some sherbet for myself. Sorbet. You heard about the spearman as well. That couldn't be anyone else. What's this? Someone spreading more gossip about me? No, your friend there. Talk of how I say the town travels fast, hahaha. That's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real baiting. I thought you'd come sooner or later. Do you know what's happening? Gonna wish cast a food guesser session with sherbet, sorbet, and Italian ice. So you can't hang out today as I'm about to hit the sack, but enjoy your day. Thank you, thank you. Good night. And William Nindu, good night. So you are indeed the one keeping the people safe, thank you. Think nothing of it. The automata aren't particularly strong. But are the rumors true? Bulul Jaja is slain. I'm afraid so. Zoral Jia used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done, mark my words. You're going to help her, I assume. I see, with your contingent you won't lack for strength. In which case, I will remain in Shalani and keep an eye on things. That helps us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Juana. Juana? Brother? Wait a second, you're the vile resolve! I am, and you're Zekova, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely, if more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them packing. I'm the fastest gun in Shalani after all. Riel can attest to that. Glad to hear it. We'll leave Shalani in your capable hands. Let's get patrolling right away then. Stay safe out there, and don't do anything reckless. Right back at you, eyeball. Wasted words, eh? Just do what comes naturally. Right back at you, eyeball. Right then, it's time we headed to the station and joined the others. Okay, I'll BRB. 잠시만, 아이스크림 가져오겠습니다. 아이스크림 메뉴 그 뭐야? 샤베트. 아. I should have known. And we can't. 아, 제발. 아, 제발. 키 어딨어? 아, 물자기. 키 doesn't fit. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Bum, 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 bum. I don't actually remember how it goes. After that, Genocide TV. Ah! Big Mac. Oh no, I had to do a controlled descent. I had to do a controlled descent, like do like attacks or something, or jumps. No! Powerful decoration. What? Huh? Ah, 95% success rate. Nice ass. Never mind, those were its knees. 우리에겐 수동 조준이 있어요. 나이스! Good damage, good damage. 데미지 잘 들어가네. 아, 야, 쉽다, 쉬워. 별거 아니구만. Easy mode. What a Zackle. Did it just kill itself? No, it didn't. Ah! Eorzea? Eorzea? Hey now, the wall is not always reckless, only when the situation calls for it. We're being a little reckless. Tadaima. Voice cutscene? No. Thanks to Sinian, there were no casualties to speak of in Shalani. The Hatsar were safe as well. At the very least, there were no sights of soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of exceedingly high concentrations of lightning energy. We even touch the barrier would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. And how are we supposed to get inside if Eorzea and his army emerge from within? There ought to be an entrance. Who's Shenza again? An entrance, you say? We just might have an inkling of where the entrance is. These are the engineers of Dawntrail Railing, which operates the train between Chalawani and Yasulani. When we went out to recover the train, we had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it. A large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. You're telling us part of it is inside and part of it is outside. That seemed to be the case, yes. While we only observed from afar, the soldiers were coming and going from it. From that, I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But, as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. Do you know what became of the passengers who went to Yasulani? Woklama's nursemaid was among them, a woman named Namika. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back here are accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Yasulani. But when that big tremor struck, not long after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back, and all I could see was the dome. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that, eh? Assuming the fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we're to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're undetected, I say we smash our way inside. Welcome back, thank you. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Eorzea wants me to prove that I'm father's worthy successor. If I fail, he will destroy Tulaila. By charging in head-on, I make my intentions plain as day, and in doing so, keep his eyes on me. A bold strategy, I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that'll get you there quick and break through their defenses with a single decisive blow, and we have just that. The train! Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor, load her with all the fuel she'll carry, and send her hurtling at it to explode on impact. That sounds like a waste. Chief, have you gone insane? You were just saying how relieved you were. The train's in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? The train's not important. Our dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? If these invaders have their way, there may not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run on them. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we have to make. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all this. The least we can do is help them. Chief. Listen, no matter how hard things get, no matter how many times we fall, we can always get back up. As long as we are alive, we can always build another train. So have faith and quit your complaining. But what if we fall really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. No one's dying on this train. I'll see to it myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip and we'll need to jump off at the last moment if we don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. You alright with that? There's no changing your mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. Ah? Oh, it's his wife. Marital status reveal, yeah. Oh, that's interesting, because in the first, his wife was dead, but I guess in this world, in the source, she is alive and well. Which is why the second line is there. We won't leave you with any sorrows to drown, never fear. Because in the first, he was drowning in sorrows. Aww. Seeing as I've never had a drink in my life, I certainly hope not. Do you go through the Halo portal? I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna ram a train. It'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. Are you in the world where the potato baby came from? No, this is still the source. But I have an inkling of expectation that the portal connects us to the world where the potato baby comes from. I'd actually totally forgotten about the potato baby until now that you mentioned it. But with good friends and my loving wife besides me, that's all I really need in the end. Well, at least it'll go down as the legendary train that saved Tural. That it will, but first we've got work to do, so she'll look the part. Yeah, this feels like Southern Texas and stuff. The Ceruleum, yes. Morphic City, huh? I don't know much about match tag, but if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you are willing and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs doing over at the storehouse. It seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tulalal and inform Kwana of the situation. I shall return as well. I have new investigations to pursue. Sideways nod. The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can't identify a connection, we may learn something of use in our fight. Literally oil, real noted. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. Even only just having met them, I can see how important this train is to Walika and the engineers. We can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. Bum, 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 bum. Your plan is set, but Grahatia is not without reservations. While I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Zoraal will not strike Tulalal in retaliation? I considered the possibility, but when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tulalal, and it'll give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so he can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tulalal in danger by not taking the fight to him. So indulge Zoraal, at least until Tulalal has shored up its defenses. Right, we'll charge in from the front and keep his eyes on us. During which time Kwana will find a way to fortify Tulalal. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we'll do all in our part to assist you. Thank you. While time is of the essence, let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rite of Succession. Would you happen to know a few who would be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course, what sort of craftsmen did you have in mind? Let's see now. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with you all aboard to fend them off, it'd be over in an instant if they managed to get just one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to the witnesses, the soldiers used lightning-based weapons, so have a mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? You need a carpenter to make a grounding rod. Not a goldsmith. Or a blacksmith, I mean. A master carpenter from Okanue. They'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. No objections from me, just be sure to not forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving, heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up to the task. I don't even remember who Zurmur wore. Oh, he's the... yes, the Yokui chief. The massive dude. Their more war would be perfect. We'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger than the Yokui. And I'm sure he'd be willing to help. 무슨 일입니까? Your friends with the Yokui? I'll be damned. Well, not one for strengths with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with them. I'll need a set piece where Wool is manning the Gatling gun train car. That's true, I for one can't use magic, nor am I handed with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Big ballistas. Ballistas, eh? While they'd be powerful, it seems to me it'd take too long to reload between shots. It's really happening! Apparently not. If there were some sort of ballistas that could reload quickly, then that might work, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance? Perhaps I can be of assistance. Says Graha from afar. The Crustarium employed other cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Feng Jiantang can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal as long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon will require a fire-based, fire-aspected crystals of the highest purity. First tacos and now Gatling guns. Dawntrail delivers. Fire crystals, eh? Might be, as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands. I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure us the smiths. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shenza is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Well, I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some more help from among our friends back in Eorzea. I'll leave materials in your care. I think I saw Shenza over to the southeast. Oh, Shenza's a blonde one, okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? As her cannon's interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. I'm not sure about the fire crystals, though. Might be best if you spoke directly with the miner. Can I leave that to you? Great! You're friends with Eorzea, one of the best miners around. If anyone can get you good crystals you're after, it's her. Brains, tacos. I was trying to think of a T word for gun. But yeah, other cannons, oil wells, really the American dream. Oh, Riel, what brings you around these parts? The purest fire crystals, you say? I think I heard tell about them before, but what was it about? A way to obtain fire crystals is on tip of Eorzea's tongue. Now I remember, Cyril and Alice. You can find them to the south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their guts, if you believe it. If you want the purest crystals though, you'll have to go after the oldest. Toughest and Alice. Nothing you can't handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Ehrenvold thinks so highly of you. Challenge accepted. Still need to get the checkered scarf. I want it too, yeah. The bad case of the Blue Devils. Hey, you traveler, you came here down to Tulaiolal. Here down the Tulaiolal trail, right? Happened to see a woman on the road? Maybe nursing a limp, sore head or some such? No sign, huh? I work here at the refinery, and it seems that I now have a problem. It's a friend of mine, Kayamene. She set out for Tulaiolal not long back, but only her Ronik returned, pulling an empty wagon. I was thinking the animal just got spooked by something, spent Kayamene sprawling into dust and hightailed back here. But if you didn't see her, say, you couldn't go and take another look, could you? I'd go myself, but I'm 2 hands down as is. Thanks, friend. She was taking a cargo ceruleum to the Juliolal trailhead. You know the way, right? Just take the road southeast from town. She'll be somewhere along. If you find her, tell her to get her hide back here as quick as she can. We've got work to do. Dun, dun, dun. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in these parts. They think it's due to the cerulean, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger, dominating sort, and that's what you'll need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind, establish yourself as a threat that's known to draw out the leader. That's the spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watch nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. No sign. Ayamene. Finally, you don't know how good it is to see a friendly face. Wasampe sent you? God, he's going to dock my pay, isn't he? Well, at least the Ronik and the wagon made it back. A good thing. It all happened after I dropped off the cerulean too. Don't want to think how much the company would charge me if I lost the load. Maybe that's what the beast was after. Oh, I didn't tell you about the beast, did I? I was just out from the trailhead when it sprang up on us. Out of nowhere. Naturally, my Ronik bolted. Managed to hold on this far, but I eventually lost my grip and took a dirt bath. Still, it could have been worse. At least I did not break anything. And it's you that found me, not the beast. Speaking of, you didn't see it on your way down, did you? A horrible blue blobby thing. Actually, I'm hunting for that right now. Okay, not that blobby thing. The blue flame things. Just like that. Oh god, it's the beast that's found me. Just a slime. What could possibly go wrong? It was a lot more aggressive down the trailhead, I swear. Why isn't it attacking? Oh, I guess it took one look at you and lost its appetite. Hey, what do you mean by that? Thanks, partner. I've lived here my whole life and never seen anything like that blue blob before. But others have. I heard about them from my fellow tappers. Like cerulean with skin, they said. Started showing their ugly faces few years back. crawling around the wells. They reported it to the foreman, but they were not interested. The way they considered it, so long as we've still got all our limbs attached, the blobs are not a threat. But they damn well better change their minds about them now. It's not enough that one of their best employees could have been killed. Thinking very highly of herself, they could have lost a wagon load of ceruleum. Hey Riel, would you come back to the company offices with me? They can't wave it away so easily if the both of us are telling the same story. Thank you kindly. Come on then. Let's head back to Nowazi Springs. Getting a little hot in here. Hold on. Harder Immer. Okay. You sense a hostile presence. Alright, did you see my skill? Amazing, you dealt with the beast in no time at all. You need the crystal delivered to Shenza. I'll see that he gets it. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he'd grumble if he knew I was asking for this, please take care of Ellen Shipia. Anyway, I'd best be on my way. And you as well. In case you're going to meet her, I saw Waklamat heading to the station. I don't even remember which area this is. When did we come here? Who did we interact? Meeting of Spirits. Welcome, traveler. I wonder if while you are out exploring, you might be able to do me a small favor. There's a cave network nearby where my daughter has gone to offer her prayers. She's forgotten the all-important fish oil candle. I would take it to her myself if it were not for this terrible pain in my foot. Oh, it hurts something fierce, it does. Do you think you could give her this candle from me? Last one is... Okay. Oh, the cave's kind of far. Straight and then down. Where? Controller stopped working again. Now we're good. Something I can help you with. Yeah, you forgot your candle, dummy. Came all this way to deliver this. I'm awfully grateful to you. And to my ma for realizing I'd forgotten to bring a candle. You see, these caverns are sacred ground where we come to pray to our ancestors and the more recently deceased. These flames provide the living a way to commune with the dead. Thanks to you, I can light a candle. of my own and say a little prayer. Since you're here, maybe you could stand before the flames and offer a few words to the departed loved ones. Don't matter where you're from, all spirits are welcomed here, living or dead. The bill comes due. Hey, aren't you the one who was stirring up a fuss in town not long ago? I could use a capable hand like yours if you'd be willing to lend it. The name's Toazoe. I'm not from around here, truth be told. I live in Luatenia Wauza. But I'm here visiting my grandson. I was excited to see him after so long, but then I spied him dealing with some unsavory looking men, exchanging unusually large sums of money. So, are we gonna go beat up some debt collectors? I confronted him about what I saw, but he will say little more than it's just a misunderstanding, then grumble as he changes the subject. I realize this is sudden, but could you see if there's... But could you see if there's anything to be done to help him? He's in trouble, I just know it. Oh, weight's been lifted off my heart. Bless you, miss. His name is Ziteokwa. Last I saw him, he was heading inside this here saloon. I'm having trouble with this line. Last I saw him, he was heading inside this here saloon. He was heading inside this here saloon. Just some editing mistake, I guess. The Tona Wow Tao with the red cap pulled down over his face to cover those bruises most like. You can't miss him. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep though. Woke up at like 5:30. A new face in town, eh? Well, what can I do for you? Thinks I'm in trouble, does he? There he goes, jumping to conclusion as usual. Thought it'd be less of a hassle if I didn't tell him. Who says I've been helping other folk in this town with their money troubles? Matter of fact, the man you saw leaving just a moment ago is one of my clients. I should probably explain from the beginning. Work involves loading guild to the folks having trouble with coin for one reason or another. There's a reason I don't lend them hell, but I'll get to that in a moment. My family's lived here long before there was ever a town here. But then people moved in and they started expanding. Before long, Kemetka family approached us about selling our land. Kemetkas. It was around that time when trade overseas was gaining popularity. I had it on good authority that Gil was on its way to becoming common currency here in the wilds. So I decided to sell the land for Gil and use those funds to start my business. Sure enough, everything went as expected, and the business is starting to do well. It is not without its troubles, seeing as money is involved, but I never lend to any unsavory times. The whole point of me keeping quiet was so I wouldn't make him worry. Seems my silence only made things worse. He found himself in real tight corner once. Feels what got him there, and now he wants nothing to do with this stuff. When I told him about my idea to sell the land, the moment Gil came out of my mouth, his whole mood turned sour. He said he'd put everything in my name. Whatever happens after that is on me. It's not exactly easy to bring up my work when it involves the one thing he seems to hate more than anything. But maybe it's time I change that. This job does more than just put food on the table. I'm able to help people, help this town. But how do I get him to see that? I've got it. You're going to come and watch me work. Square Enix going, not all moneylenders are bad. Grandpa won't hear anything I have to say if it involves Gil, but he might come around to a first-hand account from you. So come and see what good my work does for what's Taui and how I can help the people here. He did send you here to help me, didn't he? I promised to make it worth your while. Right then, before we get started, I should probably know who it is I'm working with. No one important. Rial, eh? Well, Rial, our first job is to go and see a miner named Eorzea. He had a pretty bad accident on the job a while back, had no money for treatment or much of anything. Anything really. So I loaned him the gil he needed to keep on his feet. But now it's well past time he returns what he owes and he hasn't said a word. There's been time enough for him to not only return back to work, but also receive his wages. Several times, in fact. He usually comes here into town when he's not working, and his shift ends soon. He'll meet me just outside of town. If we're lucky, we'll catch him just as he arrives. Yay, helping a moneylender get his money back. I thought Square Enix was talking about bankers, not loan sharks. This is Wells Fargo. You're here for the money. I was gonna pay, honest. I just mixed up the dates is all. And please settle this later, I'm busy. I know you're lying, Wakwaze. And you're not going anywhere until you can look me in the eye and tell me why you're late paying me back. He's obviously hiding something, but I'm not looking to start trouble. I don't suppose there's anything you can do to persuade him. Maybe a little flex to show him we are serious. Alright, flexing my muscles. Because look at those arms and those absurdly hardened neck muscles. Fine, just put all that away. No, this is a guy in the alley behind Wells Fargo asking if you got denied for a loan and looking for a deal he cannot refuse. It's all here and with interest. If you had the money, why go through all the trouble of avoiding me? When I was still on the mend, my lady friend took really good care of me. See? I wanted to buy her something fancy to thank her, and well... Look at that face! The world's saddest man. I understand. Really, I do, but if you really want to make her happy, you need to get your life together. I'm willing to give you a loan one last time, but we're going to have a long talk about how to manage your savings first. Ah, you're right. What good am I to her if I'm out on the street without a gill, or even a pelt to my name? I'll give it some thought and we can talk later. I can't blame him for wanting to show his appreciation to a loved one, but it's no excuse to get carried away with his spending. So what do you think of my job? The money I loaned him paid for his treatment and supported him through his recovery. That is to count for something, right? ... Well, there's always our next client. When you're ready, we can be on our way. Kinda curious to hear more about his clients, even though the blue quest is done. Let's get back to it then. I should warn you, the next client I had in mind may be something of a hassle. He ran off in the middle of the night and I haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Luckily for us, I heard from an acquaintance of mine that someone fitting his description was seen lurking around the Dawntrail Sky Game. We're looking for a minstrel named Zemesh. Had Sarah's black hair, about the same age as me, and surprisingly shy. I'll meet you there. That had Sorrow, right? Useful had Sorrow. Startled had Sorrow. Oh, who are you? I'm the Lone Shark's right arm. Yes, I'm Zemeship, but what do you want with me? Found nice work, Real. Kawa, what are you doing here? Looking for you. Word around town was you were in a hurry to leave Eorzea. But I'm afraid I can't let you leave us yet. You may not look it, but Zemeship is quite popular minstrel. In what's Satawi, or at least he was. It's been what feels like an age since he last wrote a song. And you can only make so much money singing the same old tune day in and day out. I don't know how to say that name. Zemeship. Zemeship came to me for help, and I gladly offered him a loan. Zemeship came to me for help, and I gladly offered him a loan. It should have been enough to help him get by until inspiration struck. But it hasn't, and with no money to pay you back, I panicked. Maybe if I sold my instruments, Those instruments are your livelihood. I could never ask you to do such a thing. Here, give me your hand. But I've yet to return what I already owe. What you need is to meet new people, see new places, experience more of the world than just Usatawi. A minstrel's inspiration doesn't just come from thin air, right? You're not wrong. All I could think about was how my songs weren't good enough anymore. How everyone was disappointed in me. My heart was so full with fear and anxiety. I guess there is no room left for music. So take the money and go to Eorzea. And for the next month, I want you to travel, see everything there is to see, find your muse, and bring back the Zemeshpe we all know and love. This really is a Final Fantasy. Loan Sharks giving a free loan. Thank you, Zetkewa. I won't let this skill go to waste, I swear it. Final investment. 14. Lone Trail. So what do you think? A job well done, wouldn't you say? What did you expect me to do? I'm not a monster. Besides, I see this as an investment for the future. There's still one last client left on my list. One more opportunity for you to learn about my work. Ready? Good. We're off to see a young dancer by the name of Tao Messi. She's pretty famous in Huataui, with fans all across Shalwani. It was a real shame when she had to quit on account of being so sick. The medicine she needed was expensive, to say the least, but I footed the bill. She reached out to me not long ago with the good news that she's not only fully recovered, but looking to start dancing again. There's going to be a comeback performance soon, but she asked me to stop by to discuss something beforehand. Can't imagine what though. There's plenty of time before she needs to make her first payment. In any case, let's go and pay her a visit. Cute. Tekua, it's so good to see you. Oh, and you brought a friend. Well, let me get right to the point. I want you to help promote my upcoming show, and I want you to do it with dancing. Dancing? You can't be serious. A far more exciting alternative to standing idle passing around flyers, surely. And I've seen how well you can dance after you've had a few drinks at the saloon. All the proceeds will go towards repaying my debt to you. What's the interest? Though the more people there are in attendance, the sooner you can get repaid in full. And your friend here. She's not from Tyrol, is she? I've no doubt she knows a step or two that'll draw eyes of the passerby. So what do you say? Well, friend, I hope you're wearing your dancing shoes. We must go and dance for the good folks of Huataui. Let's go and garner what interest we can in the show and meet here afterwards. Onawatan worker. Oh, time to dance. Cat dance. That's some mighty fine footwork you got there. Reminds me of Tao Messi. A comeback show, really? No time for drinking then. We best get ready for the show. Something you need? I've just finished buying my tuna, but I can spare some time before it needs to be stored. Goodness, what did I do to deserve this performance? The comeback performance of a famed dancer. I've never seen one of these shows before, but it would make for a wonderful story to share when I return home. I'll have to stop by and see it. Yes, the good old 1800s. People could afford nice things like dance shows. Heavy business with the dust watch? Apologies, miss, but we're off duty. Might I suggest you speak with someone inside? Right in the middle. A dancer, eh? Not sure what we did to deserve this entertainment, but thank you. Oh, I see. I heard she retired after falling ill. But you say she's back and planning for a performance. I'll certainly not want to miss it. Looking a little winded there, friend. She's drawn quite a crowd. Even after all this time, her fans adore her. I may have gotten a little carried away with me dancing, but people seem to enjoy it, which hopefully means more people are attending the show. Seeing as we have time before the end of her show, now might be a good time to tell you more about how I started this business. I said my grandpa found himself in a tight corner once because of Gil. That was a long time ago, before selling our land, before I was even born. Even when Hutsatawi was little more than a sparse collection of shops, it still saw its fair share of tradesmen passing through. My father and grandpa made their living catching and selling game to them for pelf. One day, while trying to sell more game, a merchant told them that Gil would soon become currency of choice in Shaloni. Would they be better off exchanging all their pelf for Gil? While there still was time. Unable to see through the lies, they played into the scheme, trading away all their hard-earned pel at horrible rates. With only a paltry sum of gil left in their names, they were at a loss. Then they met a woman who'd eventually be my mother. She was deeply moved by their plight, and so she lent them the money she had been saving to start a new life in Tulaila. You can't put a price on such an act of selflessness, which is why when they learned what the savings were for, they opened their home to her until they could repay their debt. The three began a new life together. Years passed, and by the time the debt had been repaid, my parents had already fallen in love. It's a story my mother told me often as a child before bed, before they passed away. If not for my mother's kindness, I wouldn't be here. And all I've ever wanted was to follow in her footsteps. That's why I sold our land and started my business. I don't know if I'm still convinced. Assuming he'll stop to listen, that's where you come in. Well, I imagine it won't be much longer before Taomezi is finished. Let me take a 3-minute break. I will be RP. Bunny shocked.
本当に
On occasion, or you can't measure your worth by the success of others. That's a nice thing to say. Also, I'm noticing how my cat's oppai is very even though I left it at default settings. Yeah. It's probably gonna be at least 600-700. Done. This should be close to finishing. Ah! Backdash and fire. Fox crest. Eh. Ah! Nice ass. Never mind, those were its knees.
Ooh, would I like to breed again?
Breed again?
Oh, sorry, no, that's not what this is. For one final little mood boost before the race, would you like to breed again?
This is an all ages game, Samepi.
Sorry, I meant bread.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. Bum, 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 bum. I don't actually remember how it goes. After that, Genocide TV. Big Mac. Oh no, I had to do a control descent. I had to do a control descent, like do like attacks or something, or jumps. No!
Yeah, even for a weakened version, he does still have a pretty solid amount of HP.
Yeah. Those are very good for Riel, at least.
It's good.
Ah!
The restoration with Flask, so you don't need blue Flask. Yeah.
Cool.
That was the clippable moment of this will be really good for Riel, followed by Finish him. Ouch.
Finish, please. Okay.
And the suffering. Oh my god.
The suffering never ends.
Suffering never ends.
Oh wait, no, those might be grasshoppers and crickets. 저는 이거로 하겠습니다. What? What the f- Waffle-like layers sandwiched together with a rich, gooey caramel syrup filling. This feels very IKEA. Traditionally enjoyed alongside a hot beverage. Yeah, getting cold country feel here. Netherlands trust. I'm gonna try Sweden. No! Netherlands. I did not trust the blue. Stroopwafel. Chicken tender, ready for fry. Oh no! Don't attack! Don't attack! Ah!
Too bad.
I realized too late, and I was locked in
I've
animation.
never heard that noise before.
No. How long is this gonna last? Ah! Ah! Oh, that's a full map attack, okay. Ah! I slid right off. Ah! 우리에겐 수동 조준이 있어요. 나이스! good damage, good damage. 데미지 잘 들어가네. 아, 야, 쉽다, 쉬워. 별거 아니구만. Easy mode. What a Zackle. Did it just kill itself? No, it didn't. Ah! Alright, I'll use it. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Hey, I got it off at least. Oh my goodness. Who rest me? I don't know. Biha, sorry. I had double audio track going. Powerful decoration. What? Huh? Ah, 95% success rate. Tuning fork. Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac. 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 Excuse me. I thought I muted. Wow, that was fun. I reached for my mute button, but I guess it didn't get pressed. What? I didn't know that one did a range. Oh my god, the golem shot me from the fort!
No,
I was like, wait, the Dragonkin soldier doesn't have a ranged attack, and then fucking golem was like looking at me with his bow drawn. Or like already pulled.
He was just snickering in the distance.
I am not enjoying my time here. I have more to complain about my scoop side up in the dishwasher and 4 open bags of bread. Housemate. I go and open a tub of yogurt, Greek yogurt. It's fucking empty. But it's in the fridge. I don't get it. I guess they're too lazy to wash it and throw it out. I got so mad at seeing that I just put it back right in the fridge. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I should have known. No. I will never take money from the big smoke or the big leaf. And then big. Am I crunchy? Not crunchy enough. Am I crunchy now? Oh my god. The true pixel tubing experience. You guys are gonna regret doing that. No! No! Where are you guys at? No! Big Mac. Ah! Yo, that's clipping! That's so unfair! That's... Oh my god. As long as my summon doesn't die to this. Please don't go in there, you're gonna get rotted. Oh, that broke my shield. Oh, is it happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? Woo!
Extraordinary.
I optimized hard.
The true Lord.
And became the true Lord. Oh my god. I can't believe a key doesn't work though. 아니 키 왜 안 되는데? 아니 이거 나갈 수 있게 해줘야 되는 거 아니야? 아 너무 싫어 진짜. And we can't. 아 제발. 아 제발. 키 어딨어? 아 물자기. Your cat got woken up by hearing the real air raid sirens through my headphones. Sometimes it be like that. Hi, Mom. Thank you, thank you. Seems it'll be a while longer, so you don't have to wait here with me for Taumezi. Besides, isn't it about time you returned to speak with my grandfather? I think by now you've seen all there is to see of my work. I'm fairly sure I saw him over the saloon. Go on ahead and give him your honest thoughts about my work. You're back, traveler. What sort of trouble has my grandson been up to? Explanation. Dealing in loans and swindling people out of their pal, I'm sure. Gosh, I thought we raised him better than that. Two of the gentlest souls I've ever known, and you say he means to follow in their footsteps. You said he's over at the dance hall, right? I've made up my mind. I need to see what's become of my grandson with my own eyes. I need to know he's alright. It should be fine if I observe from a distance, of course. These old bones don't move as fast as they used to. You go on ahead, I'll be right behind you. The show was a huge success thanks in no small part to your help here, as promised. This is far more than what we agreed on. I can't accept this. Oh, don't be silly. I only wish that I had more to offer. I could never have hoped to afford that medicine from Tulaiolao, and I had made peace with the consequences of that. Grim though that may sound. But you wouldn't hear it. You loaned me the money I needed for treatment, and here I am taking the stage again, a dream come true in every sense of the word. You've given me a second chance at life, and for that I will be forever grateful. Is that a new couple I see? I think I've seen enough. Grandpa, what are you doing here? I wish to see what an upstanding individual my grandsons become, and thanks to the two of you, my heart is at ease. I carried so much resentment for those moneylenders. I assumed the worst when I heard about your job. I was blinded to the good you could do, and the people you could help. Like your mother helped me, and your father once upon a time. You reach out a hand to those who find themselves on the brink of ruin, and with the greatest of care you pull them back. I suppose I do, but I'm sorry I didn't talk to you sooner. I was convinced you'd be cross with me and didn't know how to broach the topic without upsetting you. Always so considerate, this town could stand to see a little more of that. I'd like to hear more about your job if that's alright, after you've finished work for the day, of course. Well, our business here is finished, so don't let me keep you up. Go and put that extra gil I gave you to good use at the saloon. Determined to see me keep it, aren't you? Well, I suppose Grandpa and I have a lot of catching up to do. You've gone ahead to the saloon. I need to speak with Riel for just a moment. Thank you again for all your help. I was more than a little shocked to see you here with Grandpa, but I'm glad we're finally able to talk. I owe you a great debt, Riel, and I'll do my damnedest to try and repay it someday. If you ever find yourself having trouble with coin, I hope you'll think to call on me. Oh, that is a fun little side quest. That's a dinosaur! What's the zipper running down his head? Yes, it is off by 12 hours, in fact. Inoriha, welcome back. I'm guessing you were able to find my daughter. No doubt in her usual spot. She never was one to do things the easy way, you know. As much of a stickler for traditions as she is, she actually works for the railroad company. Still, I got to hand it to her. She manages to work towards a promising future without losing sight of her roots. I'm sure I'm proud of her, but don't tell her I said that, will you? Wouldn't want her getting a big head or nothing. Well, I'd say me and that daughter of mine have taken up enough of your time. But it was an awful nice meeting you. Thanks a million for helping us out. Oh, there's nothing to worry about your internal clock being off by 12 hours. Absolutely nothing. what should I have for lunch though? It is almost lunchtime. Home at last, and for a moment there I didn't think I'd ever see that old place again. And I can tell you right now, I'm not talking another wagon out until the company tells me exactly what they're going to do to protect their precious employees from those rotten blobs. Are you with me? Pasta! Could be pasta. I had it for last dinner though. Still on cooldown for pasta. I had salmon Alfredo, so maybe I could mix it up and have some tomato sauce. Enza told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers my call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Kimchi grilled cheese. I don't have kimchi. Damn it, I'm idle for a moment and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin up, Erenville. We'll be on our way soon. And we will soon find your mother. It'll be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. And more sorbet! That's not lunch. Alright, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I was expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Tulaiolal, I've been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. But when I heard about the upcoming operation for Valkoana, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home and we will do whatever it takes to keep it safe. I'll assist with the efforts here. High Luminary Gulf Lord does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. Yes, let's get to it. Insert song. Ah, we worked all night. Oh, is that the other cannon? Oh man. Alright everyone, that will do it. Done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and cannons, and have yourselves a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed, we must all do our part when our nation is imperiled. Here, here, we love Tural and we love you, Wukbawoklamat. I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise. Who's a topless guy? Have we seen that before? Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. Won't be long before the train's ready. I can fly! Despite his fatigue, there is an undeniable air of satisfaction about Balika. From here on out, we won't stop working till the train's ready. If you have any preparations, now would be a good time to see to them. The boarding call will come before you know it. I'm not so sure about the design direction of this armored train. I see, huh? Well, time to take a little break. In-game, that is.
爆弾列車の改良は終わった。ただし試運転なんてしている暇はない。
ああ、ぶっつけ本番で構わねえ。準備ができたらすぐ乗り込むぜ。みんなの力で作り上げたこの列車で必ず作戦を成功させるぞ。
Oh shit, I forgot to zoom in. From here on out, we won't stop working until the train is ready. Okay, that's what Walika said, and then Nito Ikue. Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run. It's fine, we understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise. What could possibly go wrong? Dawn Blazer.
「雷撃対策に木製装甲とクリスタル製の飛来芯を装備。その重量増に対応するために機関部もパワーアップしてるぜ。」
Oh, right. Lightning-based attack. But you know, simply by having exposed metallic part, the wooden armor is not going to do anything.
敵兵が迎撃してきた時に備えて対空砲も用意した。クリスタリウムの魔装砲を模したものだから威力は俺が保証するよ。
どうだ、急ごしらえにしては及第点だと思うが。
It is a shame you have to blow her up.
そう言ってもらえて嬉しいぜ。愛着が湧いちまうと手放すのが惜しくなるから、こいつで派手に突っ込んでやれ。
水を差すようで悪いけど急いだ方がいいかもしれないわね。
ああ、上から狙い撃ちにされたら目も当てられねえ。トンネルに入っちまえば多少は安全になるはずだが。
そういうことなら俺に任せてくれ。みんなが乗り込んだ後、列車全体にバニッシュをかける。一時しのぎではあるが、トンネルまでは敵の目を欺くことができるはずだ。
よし、みんな覚悟はいいか。
俺たちにできるのはここまでだ。ニトリケ、あとは頼んだぜ。
任せときなって。それじゃ全員乗車しな。出発進行だよ。
Well, what's up with the texture flickering like crazy? Is that like a DLSS thing? Wait, no, I'm not running DLSS.
ドームまではあっという間だろう。
でもすぐに敵に気づかれるはずよ。警戒しましょう。
Why don't we keep up Vanish?
来やがった。みんな列車を守るぞ。
Okay, here we go. Wall firing Gatling gun. Just for Shawnee Bean. 야바. Smog wall. I love this. 매드맥스 설국열차. Oh my, oh my.
死ぬかと思ったぜ。おい、エレンビル、生きてるか？
多分な。
Nod, nod, nod. So what about the train engineer? Do we bring her along?
何が待ち受けてるかわからねえが。行くぞ、みんな。
다리오스님 니하. Vanguard not accessible. New dungeon. 그런가요? Yeah, let's go as Red Mage. Commands. Doctoral Vanguard. Hold on, no attacking yet. I need to eat more food. Okay, what else? That's not very useful. Ikuzo! like the BGM. Kidding.
もう痛くないぞ。
Vanguard Sentry S7G7. S stands for sword, G stands for gun. Missing observation. Enemy setting. R7 sentries prepare to engage. R7 rider sentries. Hey, Pity, Huddy, hi, hello. Is this boss battle against the rider? Vanguard Commander R8. Reinforcements? That's cheating. Ow. Ping difference. What did that get cancelled? Vanguard Shoes of Healing. Oh, we can't go any farther. Wall. Can we go farther ahead? Yes, we can.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, these guys sound like the Moon Bunny. Moon Rabbit. Sentinels. I like how those treasure coffers are styled as well. Protector. First support commencing remote volley. Oh my, that's a lot of moving parts. My DPS. That's a funny mechanic. Motion sensitive bomb has been affixed to you. God. Not another motion sensor. Oh, Raha's reaching me. Breaches of strength. stop us. Vanguard coming in. Oh, we don't have to go there. Charging hostile. Resistance is futile. 호날입니다. Will you follow RD, please? Thank you. Okay, boss zen. Is this gonna be Zoralja or someone else? It's someone else. Such a serious breach should be allowed, but it ends now. Ophidian Outrider, Xander the Snake Skinner. Wow. What an underwhelming title. We redeem something something, our honor something. 또 데모いいけどさ. The Royal Jaw will have your head on a pike. No thanks. No thanks. Do not need. Do not want. That reminds me of a Smelter Demon attack. Ah. No way! Ah, dang it. Forgot about the explosion afterwards. I was just thinking of getting away from my team, my party members. No one saw that. Good thing no one pays attention to 14 streams. We saw it all. No, don't lie, don't lie. You just heard what I was saying, came back. You saw nothing. No, you didn't see anything. This guy's no HP, he's already almost dead. What a weakling. Must be have a second phase here. Yeah, there you go, second phase. No more games. Soul the Serpent, the Great Devourer. Together! Well, that gives me an opportunity to save up. What's it? It's going out of my range. Save up for LB2. And Snake Screech.
捉えた。
Middle of my combo, couldn't even use my LB2 in time, too bad. Too bad Kururu doesn't use LB, unlike Eorzea. Should have taken Eorzea with us. Vanguard Index, Bolero of Scouting. Ah, pretty interesting outfit. Jacket of Casting. I've done it, guys. We've attained Final Fantasy. Here's my vacation look now.
そこには俺の故郷が広がっているはずだった。いや、そこは紛れもなくヤースラニ荒野だったんだろう。ただそれは大きく変わり果て、存在するはずのないものが混ざっていた。これは果たして帰郷と呼べるのか。迷いながら見上げた空は俺の心を映したかのように薄暗い雲で覆われていた。
なんだよここ。本当にヤースラニ荒野なのか。
おもろい。Great music, by the way. I was prepared for something strange, but it's like another world. I don't understand. Okay. That is it for today. Perfect place to end on, entering a new area. .499 Northwest. Thanks for coming to the unscheduled stream, everyone. See you next time. Riba, 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 Rhinus riba. Guess I'll just go in and tune to that crystal real fast. Dino riba. Prime lime liba 리바. 부릉부릉님 리바, 오나리님 리바, 리바. Enjoy lunch. Thank you. I still haven't decided what I'm having for lunch. 점심 뭐 먹지 진짜. 아무튼 리바입니다, everyone. Goodbye, 리바. See you tomorrow during my schedule stream. Next week's gonna be exciting cause my anniversary and all that. 리바. 뿅.